Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Frank and today we're going to talk about some idioms. And these are idioms to describe emotions or how people are feeling. We use these very often in English. They're more colloquial, they're more like slang, but some of these have been around for a very long time and I'll sort of tell you a little bit about history of some of them. Now, what are idioms? That's the first question we need to answer. What are idioms? Idioms are expressions that we use in English where if you take the individual words and you translate them, they won't make sense in terms of the real meaning. So with idioms, you need to know how to put them together and what the meaning is once those words are together. All right. So let's talk about the first one. The first one is freak out. All right. To freak out means to suddenly become very emotional. We use this when we're describing how someone reacts to maybe some news that you tell them or something that you said to them. She freaked out when she saw the rat in her kitchen, or he freaked out when I told him the news. This could be fear, this could be anger. It's just a sudden emotional response to something. The history of this is the word freak comes from 1960s American slang. Okay, it means to behave weirdly or to be strange is freak, and to freak out is to act in a maybe irrational or strange way. Okay. Another similar, very similar meaning is for the next idiom, which is blow up. To blow up means to suddenly become angry. Okay. For example, he blew up when he saw the bill, or she blew up on me when I told her the news. Okay. This is, you can think of this like a bomb exploding. Okay. You blow up. All right, you react very angry about something. Okay, you explode. All right, the next one is break down. Break down. And this one we use when someone reacts by crying. Okay, especially if they start crying suddenly. They broke down in tears. Okay, she broke down during the funeral, for example, or he broke down when he found out what happened to his friend. You can think of this like a machine. We also use breakdown for machines that stop working. So when a machine breaks, it fails. When a person breaks down, they feel like helpless and they start crying. All right. The next one is when, imagine you're telling someone something and they snap at you. Okay. If someone snaps at you, then they get angry and they tell you off, or they tell you something very, to show their anger. So this is speaking angrily without any warning at all. All right. If you can think of snapping, this is to snap, and to snap at someone is to suddenly, you or they have gotten, they've reached their limit and now they've told you off. All right. Next one, get cold feet. Okay. Getting cold feet means becoming fearful about something. Maybe you decide not to do something because suddenly you feel this fear about it, or you feel a bad feeling about it. If you do an extreme sport like skydiving, imagine your friends invite you to do something like that. And at the last minute, you think, I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm too scared. Okay. You got cold feet. Okay. This is the history of this. It comes from soldiers in previous wars who would get sick or maybe fake their sickness so they couldn't go to war. And the last one that I have for you today is to be on cloud nine. If I say, I'm on cloud nine, it means I'm very happy. Okay. She was on cloud nine after her promotion. She was so elated, so happy, excited. It's the best feeling if you're on cloud nine. All right. Cloud nine, I think, is a classification of clouds that are very high up in the sky. So they're at the highest level in the sky. Okay, you're on cloud nine. All right. Like I said, idioms, they don't mean what the individual words say, but when you put them together, they carry a new meaning. And that is all for today. So thank you for watching. Thank you. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. All right. I will be making more videos soon, so please follow up. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.